What are you waiting for? Genuinely, what are you waiting for? It makes no sense. You've spoken to all your friends, and you speak to all your friends all of the time, telling them you're going to do X, Y, Z. You're going to buy the new Call of Duty game, and you don't buy it. You're going to, I don't know, start going to the gym. You're going to get a six pack. You're going to show your friends your plan, literally your plans, that you're going to, like, the actionable steps you're going to take towards completing these goals. And you're not even going to do them. You're just going to send them to your friend and be like, now I've sent them, they're basically done. Just start, bro. What the fuck are you waiting for? There's never going to be a better time than today. The second, today's the second best opportunity. Yesterday was the best time to start. So realistically, today's going to be your best option tomorrow. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm overcomplicating it with words, but essentially my point is, it was better to start earlier. Every day you waste, I cannot stress this enough, I cannot describe this enough to you lot. Ladies and gentlemen, every day you waste, the opportunities become far less to actually achieve what you want to achieve. Whether that be like me on the YouTube, the opportunity to succeed decreases each day. Whether that be to get into better shape, that opportunity probably also decreases each day because you become a bit older, right? Let's say you're 25, right? Watching my content. First off, hello, didn't expect that. But let's say you are 25. You go to the gym. Let's say you miss this day because you cannot be asked. But you're too tired. You don't want to. You really just can't be asked. Or in terms of the video, you haven't even started yet. You haven't even started going to the gym. You're 25, you've been thinking about it for months. And you say, I'll just start at the beginning of the year. You were going to start at the winter arc. You're probably going to start in the summer to get a six pack. Now it's October, basically November. It's 31st today. What are you waiting for, man? I've probably said this message how many times in my videos. What are you waiting for? Genuinely. You're waiting for some magical opportunity to rain down from the sky. That will never come. It will never come. If you don't do anything that actively works towards your goals, it's never going to come, man. The world is luck based. But your luck increases with the more work you do. That's why that one video got 100 views. It's because I already uploaded before that, like 10 videos before that. 120 views is fantastic for me now. But maybe in like 6 months it'll be shit. If I waited an extra day to start YouTube, that video wouldn't have got 120 views. That video, I might have posted it on a Thursday and it got 13. The carb video might have got 10. Because I decided not to start. The moment I had the opportunity to start, I started. I already did like the revamp styles before. I tried to revamp unprofessionally. It was alright. I had the old chest image from Google. And the background I just took a photo of a couple of years back. I'm not here to talk about that. But I tried to revamp. I was like dedicated. I spent like 2 hours revamping, right? Writing the description, trying to get the channel URL name to be actually mine, pictures and everything. Even a month before I started this YouTube recording grind. Because I just started, I didn't wait until I was in X community, I'm not allowed to say. I didn't wait until I was connected with certain people. I didn't wait until I had, been taught. I went out there and I just started. I say it every day, quantity is more important than quality when you start. I made a video on it as a matter of fact. Input equals output. Quantity over quality when you begin. Actually, I might not have made a video on that one, but I certainly mentioned it. Because when you begin, it doesn't matter how shit you are. You're going to go out into the world and do your best to gain real world experience. You're going to step foot into uncharted territory. And you're going to try and find a house, Or, that's a stupid example. Still, bro, you're not even going to walk. You're almost going to think about walking and expect to find yourself at the ocean, If you live in, let me think of a country really quick, sorry. Mongolia. If you live in Mongolia, and you try and think about walking to the ocean, and you don't actually start, you're never going to reach the ocean. You're not going to reach it anyway, because it's literally, I've already done a picture of it before. Just like I'll probably find it if I can, somewhere there. Dumb. You're not going to walk to the ocean from Mongolia, but if you don't even start, you're never going to find your way to the ocean. I don't know how else I can put this across to you. If you don't start going to the gym, you will never look bigger, muscular-wise. You'll get fatter. You'd be like, oh yeah, I'm on a bulk. But you're not even going to the gym, right? You're not burning off any of the fats. You're just packing them on. You're packing in the glycogen, like I said last week, and the carbs. You're packing in fats, and your face is becoming plumper, like I said as well. You're just not going to do anything with yourself, man. I saw something this morning, very interesting. I think I'd like to share it with you. Humans are 95% talk, 5% action. For the most part, right? For you normal people out there, yeah. For you normal people out there, you're probably 95% talk, 5% action. It should be reversed, it should be the other way around. You should be 95% action and 5% talk. You tell someone you're going to do something, and then you take action to get it done. And the only way that's ever going to happen is if you just start. If you never take one step forwards, how the fuck do you expect to get to the finish line? You know, if you're running a 5 kilometer run and you don't even pass the start line, how the fuck will you ever finish that race? You never will. It doesn't matter if you've never walked before. You know, let's say you're 3 years old, you're capable of walking. Why the fuck won't you take steps towards that 5k line? It might take you 2 hours. You might, want to give up because you're 3 years old, right? But if there's a 3-year-old with some iron minds, let's say it's you. You're a 3-year-old with an iron mind. You'll make sure that 5k gets done because you actually want it. So why aren't you starting? Obviously, it's because you don't want it. But I don't understand why not. You don't want to help your family? You think it's too risky? You think it's too risky, maybe? You think all these things, it's not going to go well. What if this happens? What if that happens? Well, you'll never know until you take a step into uncharted territory. And if you're too scared to, fine. So I'm still walking through that uncharted territory. I'm running the 6k and I'm only half a mile in with the YouTube channel. Will you join me before it's too late?